The reason I bought this boat was to keep it in the family from a young bloke. I have no intentions of selling it. I don't know how many more years I've got in terms of going wide and so forth, but as a young bloke, you can go out there with confidence and just smash it and maybe take me along. My first experience of the boats was at the family day. They chucked me on a 233 and pretty much fell in love with it. Things didn't pan out and I went a different way. In the back of my mind, there was always a thought, well, this is the boat I really wanted. So I'd come out a 5.5 metre mass-produced boat, which ticked a lot of boxes, but it was always half days that I'd be able to fish. You know, when you're working, you can't really pick which days you want to be going out. That was probably 3 or 4 years before I actually pulled the trigger on it, because it's a big decision. It was pretty exciting with my young bloke when we drove down there and had a look at the boat, and it was just exactly what we wanted. It was amazing. So I had everyone from the guys that were laying up the fiberglass to the ladies in the office come out and look at my boat before it left. They took so much pride in their work. You don't see that very often. When you understand how many man hours go into making these boats and how much love goes into these boats, it's astronomical. You know, there's not many things that this boat won't be able to do. It just opens up your doors for a lot of different, fishing. You know, as long as the day's good or, if it changes, we just sit it out. And these are sort of things you wouldn't do in a normal trailer boat. I don't need to worry that, the boat's not going to be able to handle it. So it just gives you that confidence that when you do, get time to go fishing, you can just make the most of that experience. Putting the boat aside, I reckon the best thing about owning an Edencraft is the people. That's probably one thing I wasn't expecting. It's a very inclusive group of blokes and owners. I just don't see you're going to get that anywhere else.